Hey, free who kid? AKA Lil Yak.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, and her my babies.
Funky in this bitch and I never slip. Ironically, I'm dope if I just stay up off that medicine. West Coast Navy to the fullest, so I never switch. Keep throwing shots on my mama, you'll get a fit. Miss me with your needle.
Gravitation with observation. I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong. We disagree, we can move on, but we can always stand strong. We already know, man. Got my mama shirt on. You feel me? Rest her soul. You know, man, that kind of threw me off just for a second. Hold up, focus, man. But Latrina Shalahorn, love you, mama. But anyways, man, y'all see the title, right? J. Cole dropped that song. What is it called? Point Antonio. That's what it's called. Yeah, Port Antonio. Excuse me, Port Antonio. And I've been seeing a lot of, you know, YouTubers and a lot of cats that reacted to this, right? And it's kind of giving that feeling, like, in a sense of, because I heard it once. I heard it once. And I didn't really get to break it down like that. But I'm not going to lie, I've been, like, listening to some of the YouTubers, and they haven't, you feel me, some of the cats that's been reacting, they ain't been touching certain points that I thought, like, okay. Or maybe that's just, you know, certain, my interpretations. It could be different. But the whole J. Cole, you know, situation, like, why are you still bringing it up? You feel me? Why do you feel like you above, you know, the beef? Or why you saying it's BS, you know, because of the beef? And, you know, like I say, some people like, why are you still speaking on it? You know what I'm saying? You leaning more towards Drake, so on and so forth. But somebody that I do rock with is Curtis King, right? You feel me? So let me go ahead and get into this reaction with my boy Curtis King. I look up to him and the company, man. Been doing they thug this on the hip-hop side. So I'm going to give y'all my reaction. You already know, it's gravitation.
I don't know where you were at in the beginning of this battle. I don't know where you're at in life, age, whatever it is. I can speak for myself. There was never a time that I looked at this battle and I was like, man, I want to see bloodshed. I know that we're talking in lyrics right now, but it's not a time where I'm looking at this and I'm like, I want to see bloodshed. Matter of fact, I'm on record as saying, what will be a win for me in this battle is for both of these gentlemen to walk away with both of their lives, be able to still provide for them families and keep on going. But the competition is the competition. That's the foundation of this very hip-hop culture, right? Now, this is being done in a mainstream environment, so there are factors that get factored in that wouldn't necessarily be from the traditional hip-hop culture. Mm-hmm. But nonetheless, it's in this space, and seeing that competition is something that a lot of people wanted to see, especially when you have artists like Drake, like J. Cole, and like Kendrick, who don't shy away from telling you how great they are at what they do.
And you know, I agree. I agree with Curtis on that. But at the same time, like I say, just metaphorically, I think what he meant by bloodshed, like coming, how can I say it? Like, in the sense of, he knew that he really didn't have a problem with Dot. That's what it is, right? He knew that he really didn't have a problem. So even if you taking jabs, right? Because some people are always, you know, you got the cats on the internet, boy, they'll find anything and make a conspiracy theory out of anything, right? Like, it could be, prime example, Rich Spirit, right? With K-Dot. When he say, then I'm trying to think of it, but he say something about looking at the mirror or something. Oh no, not Rich Spirit. Count Me Out. When he say, looking in the mirrors, I don't want to fall off. I love when you count me out. Go listen to that song, because I'm trying to think of the bar, but I can't. But people like, oh man, that was a shot at J. Cole. Bro, that album came out way before J. Cole even released or even told us that he was going to name his album called Fallout. Now, I know how some people, oh, well, that's industry stuff he knew. Man, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Like I said, cut it out, bro. That wasn't no jab. I'm sorry. I'm not, come on. Cut it out, bro. Like I said. Now, I can see if he said, this is my project, this is what it's going to be, I'm going to call it the Fallout, then okay, I can kind of see. But like I said, bro, he dropped that in the beginning of 22. You feel me? Cole didn't say what his album was gonna be in, I think, what was that, in the beginning of 23 or maybe at the end of 22, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, though, to go back to what Kurt was saying as far as like the bloodshed, like wasn't nobody really looking at it like that. Well, as far as Kurt, he said he wasn't, and that's true. But I think he talking about just the entirety, like the whole thing. You feel me? Like he knew that, bro, I really don't have a problem with this individual, but y'all gonna gas it up so much that it's gonna become a problem. Which leads me to my next point, right? When he said, I wouldn't have lost the battle, I would have lost the bro. He was, nobody has called. They talking about, oh, bro, you backed out. It's too late for that. You backed out. What do you mean you wouldn't have lost the battle? We'll never know. We'll never know. Bro, to me, how I interpret that, he didn't say, and mind you, I only heard it one time. This is my second time hearing it again. But how I took that, it was like, nah, bro, whether winning or losing, I wouldn't have lost the battle. I would have lost the bro. Like, damn this battle, bro. You feel me? It's deeper than that. That's how I took it. I didn't take it as, oh, you feel me? Nah, I wouldn't have lost it if I would have compete. You feel me? I would have lost. Nah, it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, whether I win or lose, you feel me? I felt like at the end of that, it wasn't good sparring. It was like, nah, I knew it was going to get personal. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was going to get personal. You feel me? But my only issue with that is, right, on the last verse is, and this is just, you know, me personally, right? Like, I felt like it was still more pleading towards Drake in a sense. Even though he gave it up for both of them, right? You feel me? Like, he letting it be known. He's breaking it down. By the way, I loved it. And what is it? Interpolation. That's the new word. You get what I'm saying? As far as when they say it's not a sample, it's interpolation. Dead Presidents, Hove. You feel me? I've been said when it first dropped, I put that comment on the company man's page before anybody. That's another thing too. I was like, bro, he loved Dead President. Cole loved that instrumental. I don't care what nobody say. He done gassed it like 4-5 different times. But anyways, on the last verse, right? For some odd reason, it's like, okay, he shouted them out both, but he named Drake by name. And I know some people are like, bro, it ain't that deep. Well, I think it is, because if he would have said, I forget the line that he said something, and Drake, whoop, whoop, you feel me? You still my name. I ain't ashamed what you did for me, man. Like, I think if he would have said something in the lines like, okay, Drake, you my guy, no matter what, you feel me? I don't, you know, I can admit what you did for me. At the same time, Kendrick, you my dog, and some, you know, game for something, just something in that. Like, you feel me? You know, I want nothing, you know, I don't know, just that quick. That way it could end speculations, in my opinion. If he would have said both of their names back to back, like, okay, Kendrick then Drake, or Drake then Kendrick. Okay, bam, dead. Forget the speculation. Now it ain't so much, oh, okay, you still straddling the fence. Or, okay, well, I think he's choosing Drake. Or, I think he's scared of Drake. I think if he would have just said it, you know, and as far as like what the pockets growing to, like calling them out, like, you know, with the beef, like thinking they need, come on now, Cole know damn well neither one of them artists need the algorithm for their pockets to grow. Beef, excuse me, for their pockets to grow. Not algorithm, of course. I'm talking about beef. Like, they really didn't need that. They established artists, they elite artists, right? But from my understanding too, I felt like why Cole did say what he said as far as, or he had more, like he expound as far as with Drake, is because the BS trollers out here has, like, I don't know, it's alleged smoke that Drake wanted it. I don't know. I'm not sure, but it has been shots thrown. No, I can't sugarcoat that. Nah, Drake have been throwing shots, like, you know, subliminals, bro. That's why I say, Drake, you got to stop it, bro. I take that back. So I don't know if Drake if Cole probably just showing it like, bro, like I did with Kendrick, right? You feel me? How he apologized with Kendrick. Now I think this is a different version where he just like, what he say on the stage with Kendrick when he was like, bro, I take that on the chin. Whatever you want to throw, bam, I take that on the chin. I'm not tripping. So I don't know if that's him. You know, I ain't gonna say an olive branch. I'm not gonna say that because they not beefing. But he's basically saying he don't want no smoke. You feel me? Like, I'm cool. Like, don't let the internet gas you up, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. And if you are trying to throw shots, like, bro, I'm gonna let that. I'm gonna get back to pen. That's why he told nigga, get back to your pen, which Drake should be doing. Get back to your pen. This nigga practicing on this. I don't know if he wanted to be a model. I don't know what Drake got going on, but yeah, he even thought the last 2 pictures with the lips and the, you feel me? Like, yeah, bro, like I don't, and I'm sorry, bro. Like, you feel me? That's the first thing you notice, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you notice, bro. Like and then ain't no gay bone in my body, but I'm just like, bro, what are you doing? Like, why you keep? Anyways, bro, I don't want to get off subject, but yeah, that's my only, you know, that was my only thing with that last verse. I think if to end all the speculation, you know what I'm saying, behind them 3. But besides that, I kind of like the song. I do like the song. A lot of people say it wasn't necessary, it wasn't needed. Hey, we got good bars. That's all I can say. We got good bars. And it's kind of hard for me again, bro. I'm probably going to come back again after I really get to dissecting. But that's the thing that just stood out to me right now. So that's why I want to touch on. But gravitation with the observation, I'm not saying it right. I'm not saying it wrong. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in those comments below. You get what I'm saying? Appreciate the cash after last 2 that I just got. Thank you. What I got out right now, you feel me, is Holla At Me on my channel right now. Turo is on my channel right now. And also, don't forget, I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar. Y'all go tap in with that. Gravity.